Congressmember Maxine Waters, first off, thanks for joining us. I know that you could be called away to the floor at any minute, but you've got to be incredibly excited about what happened last night in Alabama, right?
You're absolutely right. I'm incredibly excited. And last night, I could not believe what I was seeing and what I was hearing. Even though, I had great hopes, I was not sure that it could happen. And of course, when that vote started to close, and I remember when it was even, I thought we really do have a chance. And then he pulled out a percentage point or so ahead. And I thought, oh my God, this is a miracle.
Honestly, did you really think that he was going to win, or did you think that Roy Moore today would be the senator-elect from Alabama?
I thought Roy Moore was going to win. I thought maybe there was something with Southern traditions that I didn't quite understand, and that in the final analysis, he was going to get the evangelicals and the people who have known him for so many years, despite all of what has been said about him, and that they were going to just come out anyway and vote for him. As a matter of fact, the media had been saying that and interviewing people who were indicating that they still were going to vote for him. So no, I did not expect Jones to win. I thought Moore would win.
What is your message for the president today? I know you two have had a very, very rocky relationship since he's been in office. What is your message to Donald Trump today, the president?
I really don't have a message for Donald Trump because he doesn't listen to anybody. This is a man who has clearly defined himself, starting in the campaign. He's disrespectful of others. He calls names. He has alienated our allies. He's mocked and mimicked a disabled journalist. He's talked about women pretty badly. And so I don't think he listens, and I don't really talk to him. I do talk about him quite often.
Right. What are you saying about him? He had, really campaigned hard, for Roy Moore. He came as close as he could to stepping into Alabama and posing for that photo shot, but he never did. So what is it that Donald Trump learns from what happened in Alabama?
I don't think he learns anything. I think that Donald Trump really believes that everything that he starts out to do, that he can win at, he can be successful. I think he believes that if he did not win, it's somebody else's fault. It's not his fault, and he'll be at it again, thinking that somehow his involvement in a particular campaign is going to make the difference. He has not learned his lesson from this campaign or from the previous campaign in Virginia, and so I don't think he learns a lot. He is who he is. He is all about Donald Trump. He's not really interested in other people.
A lot of Republicans didn't want to see Roy Moore win. And
that's true.
Yeah, and with his loss, they think that perhaps we've taken a big issue out of this for Democrats in 2018, the whole sexual misconduct. So, and they think they can come back and win that Alabama seat the next time, there's an election. You agree with that thinking?
No, I mean, I do think that they have been saved somewhat because they were going to have a pedophile that they called their colleague operating in the Senate of the United States of America. And that was going to follow him. And he was going to be challenged. And he was going to be asked to resign. And on and on and on. So they have been saved, and you're right. They think they can come back and take it. But I'm very impressed with Mr. Jones and the work that he's done, the confidence that he's built across all of Alabama. And I do think he will be able not only to be a good representative and a fair representative who will vote in the best interest of his people. He'll be with the Democrats, sure, a lot, and sometimes he may not be with them. But I think he has a lot of respect, and I think he'll be able to hold the seat.
One more question, a lighter question. You are a viral hit. Young people love you because of what happened up there in that hearing with the Treasury Secretary. How are you wearing that? You excited about that? You embrace that, being such a big star among the young people?
Well, I have to tell you, I feel so honored and special to have been adopted by the Millennials. They do call me Auntie, and I encounter them everywhere that I am, whether I'm in the supermarket or whether I'm out, in a clothing store. no matter where I am, I encounter young people. We take pictures. They talk to me. I want them to be more involved in politics. And I think as we examine what happened in Alabama, I think we're going to find that a lot of the college students did vote. And some of them were voting for the first time. And I want them more involved. I want them voting. I want them running for office. And I want their voices to be heard. So I do embrace, you know, the fact that they have adopted me. I like it a lot, and I'm going to do everything that I can to be supportive of them.
California Congresswoman Maxine Waters, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much, Bruce.